People laughed, cameras flashed, and a glass of red wine spilled slowly down his shirt. They thought he was a nobody. They had no idea the man they insulted, the man they embarrassed in front of everyone, was actually the undercover billionaire who was about to decide their future. But the truth? What happened afterward shocked everyone in that room. The night was sparkling, gold chandeliers, soft music, expensive perfume floating through the air. It was the launch party of Silvergate Innovations, one of the fastest-growing tech companies in the country. Investors, CEOs, influencers, everyone important was there. But among the expensive suits and designer gowns stood a man in plain clothes. Simple black pants, a cheap-looking shirt, and worn-out shoes. His name was Daniel, or at least that's what he told them. To everyone in the room he looked like a random worker. Someone who didn't belong. What they didn't know was that Daniel Blaze was secretly the silent billionaire investor funding the entire company, a man worth over $8.2 billion, who chose to hide his identity to see the true character of the people running the company. And that's when everything went out of control. At the center of the party were the two founders, Leo and Jasmine. Glamorous, loud, always smiling when the cameras were on, but cruel behind the scenes. Leo noticed Daniel standing quietly beside a table of wine. He whispered something into Jasmine's ear and she burst into laughter. Who let the waiter dress like that? Is he here to clean the floors? Daniel heard it, but he stayed calm. He was there to observe, to learn, to see who people really were when they thought no one important was watching. Moments later, Leo walked toward Daniel, carrying a glass of wine. Hey you, he said with a smirk. Move. You're blocking the VIP section. Daniel gently stepped aside. But Leo wasn't done. With the cameras rolling, Leo pretended to stumble and poured the entire glass of red wine all over Daniel's shirt. The crowd gasped. Phones came out. People laughed. Jasmine covered her mouth dramatically. Oh no, she said sarcastically. Someone get him a mop. He must be used to cleaning messes. Daniel looked down at his stained shirt. Quiet. Calm. Not angry, just disappointed. Because at that moment he saw the truth about the people leading the company he was about to invest millions more into. But the night wasn't over. A young employee named Maya, who had been watching everything from a distance, rushed to Daniel with napkins. Sir, are you okay? Please don't let them embarrass you. They do this to anyone they think is beneath them. She helped wipe the wine from his shirt. She was gentle, respectful. She treated him like a human being. Daniel gave her a soft smile. What's your position here? He asked. She sighed. Customer support. Lowest level. They say I'm too quiet to ever move up. Daniel nodded slowly. He had seen enough. Just when Leo prepared to toast to his success, the main doors opened, and the event organizer rushed in. Everyone please stand. Our main investor has arrived. The room turned. Whispers spread. Cameras pointed toward the entrance. But the billionaire didn't walk in, because he was already in the room. Daniel stepped forward, wiping the dried wine from his shirt. Leo squinted. What is this? Get this guy out. The organizer shook her head nervously. No, Leo. He is Daniel Blaze. The Daniel Blaze. The majority investor. The entire room froze. Jasmine's lips trembled. Leo's face lost all color. A glass slipped from someone's hand. And Daniel? He simply said, I came undercover to see the true heart of this company, and tonight I saw it clearly. He turned to Maya. You, he said softly, will be promoted to head of customer operations, effective immediately. She covered her mouth in shock. Then he turned to Leo and Jasmine. As for you two, you poured wine on a man you thought was powerless. Tonight you poured your careers away. Gasps filled the room. In the morning, Daniel continued, your contracts will be reviewed. And this company will be led by people who treat others with dignity, not cruelty. As Daniel walked out, the entire room watched in silence. Some ashamed, some stunned, all speechless. Maya followed behind him, still overwhelmed. Why did you choose to stay quiet when they insulted you? She asked. Daniel smiled gently. Because sometimes, he said, people reveal exactly who they are, when they think you're a nobody. And that night, two powerful people lost everything. Because they forgot one simple truth. Respect is worth more than money. And kindness is never wasted. If you love this story, make sure you like, subscribe, and share for more powerful stories like this. Thank you for watching.